What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back again with another video, and today I have a banger of a video for you guys because that's right, we're introducing a new Lamborghini on the channel and also a new person that we have to congratulate, because you guys know how I do on my channel. I like to celebrate when you guys win. So I got some really good content for you in this video. But first, behind me we have my Porsche 911 Carrera T 2024. As you can see, the gas cap cover is missing. That's because we have mods in the works for this car. So we use the gas cap to match the paint for the tech art kit that is coming for the Porsche 911 Carrera T. Also, look at here, we got the new hood. You guys let me know if you like it or not. It's a GT3 style hood on a 911 Carrera T. I think it looks pretty good, but I could go either way. I could go with the old hood. I still have it. It's in storage right now. I could put that back on if you guys don't like this one. I'm kind of either way with it, but I want to know what you guys think. Should we put the old hood back on, or should we go ahead and put the tech art kit all on the car, leave the hood on there, see how it looks? I think I am going to change that emblem. It has like a black crest on here. I think we are going to change that one out for the stock emblem. And we got the tech art kit. So let me go over the mods real quick in case you guys are wondering what mods we're going to do on the Porsche 911. So here we go. We have the full tech art kit: front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper or rear lip, front lip, not a whole entire bumper on the car. So we have the tech art kit. It's getting painted to match the body color of the car. We have new wheels from Motivo Forged. So those are here. We just have to get them mounted and balanced and throw the new tires on. I went with the 21-22 setup, so it should look pretty stiff. It should look really sick. My buddy Courtney's car has a 21-22 setup. We're going with the same size. So we got wheels for the car. We also have suspension, so we're going to lower it just about an inch, not too much where it's going to be like super like low, but we went with the tech art lowering springs. So tech art kit, tech art lowering springs, new wheels by Motivo Forged. The car should be looking sick once we get all that stuff done. Also, we have performance mods coming, so I'm getting ready to go on vacation. So while I'm on vacation, well, I'm not really gonna be on vacation because I'm gonna be working. I always work, cause like my vacations are like, woo! My vacations are like work. So I'm going to go to Colombia, where I'm gonna be working on my Airbnbs, but I'm gonna be on a vacation from Columbus with regard to this weather. Whew, it's cold out here. So I'm gonna have all this stuff done to the car from a performance perspective when I'm gone in Colombia. So this car is gonna be off the channel for a couple of weeks, right? And on that couple of weeks, I'm gonna get the new exhaust, the complete new exhaust from Soul Performance. We have the M Engineering tune, and we have the GTS OEM turbos from the Porsche 911 GTS. So this car should be a beast when we come back. So I'm gonna take it to my buddy Brian. He's gonna get the mods done, exhaust, tune, new turbos. That should add almost 200 horsepower to the car, something like that, maybe more, something like that. So this would be like a dramatic difference in power, because from the factory, this is 379 horsepower and like 300 foot-pounds of torque, something like that, right? I always forget the horsepower and torque numbers because I know I'm going to change them. But anyway, this will be a beast when we get it back. So stay tuned for the Porsche content. But for the topic of today's video, let's get right down to it. Big shout out to my man Rush. He's taking the time out to share not only his new Lamborghini Huracan that he just took delivery of. It's a real nice one, so stay tuned and watch this whole video. But what I'm really excited about is he actually took the time out to share his message with you guys on his story. So I already watched the video content. The story, I think, is awesome, because if you listen closely, you're going to hear some common denominators from people that own cars like this, the Lamborghinis, the Porsches, the Ferraris, the McLarens, and all that kind of stuff. There's some common denominators. So if you don't care about learning something new or maybe getting one of these kind of cars for yourself one day, or being able to have a life where you can do whatever you want from a financial perspective, then go ahead and tune out of the video. But if you care, even if you're somebody like me, like I already have a supercar, I already have a business and some level of success, but I always want to keep learning from other people. So when I see somebody with a supercar, just like before I ever had one, I want to know what they do, how they were able to do it. I want to hear their story, because I might learn something to add to my game, to make me a better person and me a more effective, efficient person. So I hope that you guys listen into this video, listen to Rush's story, check out his car, of course, and let's congratulate Rush on his new Lamborghini Huracan. Check it out.
Saying goodbye to the Audi R8. Out with the old, in with the new. And there he goes. Now it's just me and my Huracan. So this is a 2022 Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, rear wheel drive. I've actually only owned this car for about not even a month. My name is Rush and my channel is Supercar Adventures. Hope you can like and subscribe. In my channel, I basically just kind of document my life owning and driving performance cars. I'd also like to thank Will Motivation for doing this. It's a convertible. I've always been a convertible guy when it comes to my sports cars. So the original color of this car is actually gloss black. The prior owner actually had matte black PPF. Again, PPF done to this car. So this is not a wrap, it's actually PPF. So the whole car has matte black PPF, except for the side mirror, which has the original gloss black but clear PPF, and then the splitter down here, and then over here he actually left the wing and some of these rear panels with the original gloss black but with clear PPF on it. I actually thought that was a nice little artistic touch. You can see the calipers are in orange, and then if we take a look at the interior, of course you've got matching orange, which I just think this is an awesome color. I mean, it just really pops. I mean, look at it. Look at these sports seats. And of course, I don't know if you can see, it's got the Lamborghini emblem there. This has got the lifestyle package. It also has the Sensorum package, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. I don't really listen to the speaker system that often. And it has the got the forged composite carbon fiber package on the interior. Not sure how well you can see that. So this car is not my first sports car, nor is it even my first supercar, but it's definitely my first Lamborghini. All right, so I came inside to film the rest of this because it is freezing out there. So how did I come to a place where I can afford a Lamborghini Huracan? Well, it starts with, my family. So my parents were both immigrants, and I started off in a very small house in a blue-collar neighborhood. I mean, we had a really tiny house. And, my parents did invest. They did buy some real estate. But, we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up. But one thing about, I credit my parents with is they emphasized to me that you have to do really well in school. I mean, that's your top priority, is to, get good grades and just focus on your education. And I heard all of that growing up. I kind of got the message, but not really. It wasn't until high school that I began to take it seriously. And that's one important point that I'd like to share with, anybody out there who's, wanting to have success in their life, is that, you're never going to be successful and you're never going to do well if other people are telling you to do it. If other people are telling you you need to invest, other people are telling you you need to work hard or that you need to get good grades, it's not gonna happen. It has to come from you. You have to be the one who wants it. Once you want it, nothing can get in your way if you're persistent. So, I worked really hard in high school and I got really good grades, went on to college and so on. I ended up becoming a doctor, did a lot of, schooling, a lot of late nights, a lot of studying. It gave up a lot of fun that a lot of other people got to have, when they're in their 20s. But I went on and I became a physician, and that's my main profession. But that's not really the reason why I can afford a Lamborghini. So this gets to the second part of what I've done in my life, which is early on, I started buying real estate. So I started off just buying properties in Chicago, and that's where I'm based. And I bought one property after another, bought properties, rehabbed them, and over the course of several years, I built a whole portfolio. Now, that was not an easy venture. I had a lot of successes. I also had a lot of pitfalls. And, I got to tell you, you have to be persistent. You can't expect investing to be easy. But, over the years, I learned. And that's really important. You have to learn from your mistakes. You can't let your mistakes just make you want to quit. You got to figure out, what did I do wrong? Like, for example, I've had contractors rip me off. I've had properties that didn't perform as well as I had expected. So that sort of stuff is just bound to happen. But you take what happens and you learn. Over the course of years, I built a whole portfolio, and it's because of that portfolio that I have the extra income, and I can still take care of my family, take care of my business, take care of my kids and all of that sort of stuff. But I had extra money left over that allowed me to afford this hobby of buying sports cars. To some degree, I of course thank my family, but another person that had a lot of influence on me was my in-laws. My father-in-law, who's a big businessman. He owns a lot of land, a lot of property in California, and he's the one who taught me that, you need to put your money to work. So that had a big effect on me. Now, as far as this Lamborghini, I'll be honest with you, I was never even really a car guy for most of my adult life. I was just too busy with other things, and it just, never really was a passion for me until during the pandemic. I was bored. I had a lot of extra money lying around, and I bought a Porsche. I've shown videos about it on my channel, and I fell in love. I mean, that was it. After that point, I knew sports cars, they're beautiful, they're works of art, and it just became a passion for me. And it was one step after another. Finally got into this Lamborghini Huracan. I think this car just kicks ass. But that's basically my brief story. I also want to give a shout out to Will Motivation. Your YouTube channel really had a lot of impact on me. It's actually because of your channel that I decided to start my own channel. So I love watching, your videos, and I hope you've got more coming. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and take care.
I told you we had a banger. I told you. So shout out again. Congratulations, Rush, on your new Lamborghini. I hope you enjoy it. Definitely deserve it. All that hard work that you put in. Every time I see somebody with a car like that, I feel like congratulating them, for doing things the right way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and that content in Rush's story. And stay tuned for more excellent content on the channel. And also, I have a top 5 video coming soon. You guys like the top 5 most unreliable exotic cars, so we're gonna do the top 5 most reliable exotic cars. Stay tuned.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Wheel Motivation.
Alright, bro, I'll let the car speak for itself. Won't get that with an ass.